Greg Gumbel, along with my partner Collage. Coming up on the NCAA Tournament Edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll take a look at the matchups in this year's Final Four, as well as take a look at some of the amazing games that were played in the tournament's second weekend. But we begin with the player who gave a virtuoso performance in the second week of the tournament.
Thompson was a man among boys in the regional finals partner, and I mean a big man. He knows what to do with the arm. We got to watch an artist at work this weekend.
Let's look ahead to what we've been waiting for all season, the Final Four. With the 4 teams we have, this should be as good a final weekend as we've seen in quite some time. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. And the other Final Four contest should be just as riveting. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown.
Notre Dame is a very good basketball team with an experienced lineup of juniors and seniors who should keep their composure under this tournament spotlight. I believe they'll go out and attack right away and not worry about the pressure at all.
Clark, the past weekend provided some incredible drama, so let's take a look at some of the most exciting contests from the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the Elite 8. Notre Dame outdid Wisconsin Green Bay.
This game needed the full clock to decide who was going to come out as the winner. The action was so back and forth that the crowd never had a chance to relax the entire game.
Notre Dame played some absolutely stifling defense. They made the guys on the other side work for every basket, and you can see that reflected in the shooting percentage. They never let up on the defensive end.
They were really able to get into the head of their opponents with their strong, sticky, saran wrap defense. Anytime you can throw a team's rhythm off in the half court, you know you're playing tough defense.
This next game was another superb March Madness battle. Air Force outdid Nebraska.
This game was so intense that I thought both teams might burn themselves out by halftime. They weren't holding anything back. And why should they? That Final Four spot was just 40 minutes away. Tomorrow was the key player in the victory. His 6 points led all scorers. You've heard it before. Big-time players step up in big games, and he was that big-time player for them today. He couldn't have picked a more timely game to give a virtuoso performance. And for him to have a game like that on college basketball's grandest stage, the NCAA tournament, is simply phenomenal, Greg. What a performance.
That'll do it for us here in the studio. For my partner, Collage, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. Enjoy the Final Four.